So since we just did this piece here with the isopropyl alcohol on the stamp, we might as well turn that into a card as well. So my front of my card is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So I am going to take off 1/8 of an inch from each of the sides, because that image is pretty much centered already. So in the end, it's going to be 4 inches by 5 1/4. And then I just chose a blue card base for it to bring out the pop of blue in there. You could choose any of the colors that are in that image. Any of those will work. And then let's glue that to the base. And I'm gonna enhance the image the same way I did the first card. I'm just gonna add a little bit of Stickles on the outside of the wings. And then a little bit of Glossy Accents in the center. You could do the same as the second card and do a die cut, the glitter die cut in the center as well. Just have fun with it. It's always nice getting a bonus card when you didn't necessarily expect it. So just a thin line of Stickles. And if you don't have Stickles, you don't necessarily have to add them. I just like, it just adds a different texture to the front of the card. A little bit of sparkle. But I only do a tiny little bit. I'm of the belief that less is more. I think a little heavy, being too heavy on the glitter would take away from it, but just a little tiny glitter line I think is really, really pretty. It just adds a bit of sparkle. Let's put some on the word dream as well, because I like it on there. The font that they used for the word dream has an opening, and it just seems to work well for adding the Stickles in there. And then a little bit of Glossy Accents in the center. Give that body some dimension, make it pop out a little bit. And I'm not too concerned about being exactly where the body is. Close enough is close enough. So I'm going to let that sit aside to dry. But there you are, another card made with an extra stamping of the lift ink.